Welcome back to another episode of Fate Grand Order Babylonia. So in the previous episode, we ended off on quite a cliffhanger, you know. It seems like we're gonna be going into like a massive... I don't know if it's gonna be even a showdown or what even is gonna happen. It doesn't seem like much of a fight there, because Tiamat showed up at the end, and it was pretty intense. It was getting pretty intense. So you guys did talk about quite a few things, or I talked about a few things, and you guys corrected a lot of the things that I said. First of all, I did realize a few mistakes that I made in some of the theories when I was editing it. So first of all, Solomon's story was kind of a bit different than I said. Not too much of a difference. I think he kind of said, like, in the story from the Bible that I remember, was like, he said, let's saw the baby in half and then give each mother half of the baby, instead of like the thing that I said, which is, yeah, minor difference, but that's something that I remembered during the editing. And you guys did say that Solomon was also like a figure in not just the Bible, but also other religious texts and stuff like that. So, you know, there's not just one rendition of Solomon. So that would make sense. There was like also a rendition of like a Solomon that was a lot more like, I guess, evil on the scale. But yeah, so that's interesting. Another thing is Tiamat is from Mesopotamian or Sumerian mythology and not Norse mythology. I don't know why in my head Tiamat was always like, you know, was always in the Norse category, but I don't know why. That was just a my head thing. You guys corrected it. It's not Norse, it's Sumerian, Mesopotamian, right? So that would make, I guess, more sense then. What else is there? Oh, the Grandcaster thingy. So yeah, Merlin and Gilgamesh are Grandcaster candidates. Meanwhile, Solomon is a Grandcaster, right? So that makes sense because there can only be one grand servant of each class. Makes sense. So there can't be like 3 Grandcasters, you know? There can only be one of them. The others are only candidates. Makes sense. And that was mentioned before in like some of the earlier episodes. The thing is, I did forget quite, or yeah, let's just say, I did forget quite a few details because there's been like a 3-week break between me recording the first 5 episodes and me recording these episodes right now. So I definitely forgot a few of the details, like the next one, which is Merlin also calling for I don't remember the full name, but you know, he has like a name that he calls for, which he called for in the previous episode as well. So that's something that he did already say in one of the previous episodes, which you guys did point out. So, but we still don't know that relationship between them. Obviously, they have a lot of resemblance, like between one another, right? Obviously, Merlin and Fo look very similar, so there's obviously a resemblance or some kind of connection there. We don't know exactly what it is just yet. So I think those are most of the things that I wanted to touch upon. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but yeah, let's see where this episode's gonna go. I feel like it's gonna go pretty wild. So without further ado, let's go. Oh, if you wanna watch this, Uncut Tumblr, there's always on Patreon down in the description. Let's go into Fate Grand Order Babylonia, episode 8? I think so, 8. Oh, my bad. Let me just quickly do... I swear to God, I hate the fact that volume mixers reset when you restart your PC. Yeah? I feel like that's a callback to something. So, oh my... Oh, okay. Yeah, he didn't take damage from it. Or I guess he regenerated it instantly. Okay, interesting. He's like a fly, an annoying fly then. Petrification? Mystic. Oh, it is petrification. He was quick. What a guy. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to lower the volume. That makes sense. Oh, animation! Oh! Oh, it's a rider. She's a rider? I didn't know that. They're actually doing the premium with Ushiwa Oh, Genji. With Ushiwa Kamaru or whatever its name is. They're doing like premium animation every single time she's on screen. Ushiwaka. Easy. Inked is just watching. Wasoi! Foul deity or deity. Leonidas. The bigger the target, the harder they fall. Feel the kiss of my sword. That's so badass. Oh, that was sick. What? Oh, that does not seem good. Whoa. Holy shit. It's like a Hans Zimmer soundtrack. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh, not that yet. Not that yet. Every human. Oh, here we go. The Giga Chat is here. God, I love his voice. It's so good. Reminds me a bit of Alexander. Yeah, Alexander's like noble phantasm, right? Hell yeah! Well, it didn't seem to do much, but it looked cool. Oh, you're so badass. Bakana! Leonidas! Wow! Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, like half of the population is. That's so badass! Yeah! Petrification! Ooh. Animation. Gorgos, right? I know that name, for sure. Oh man, that sucks that Leonidas is gone. I mean, I don't think we really got attached to him, but holy fuck. Ushiwaka and Leonidas are now gone. That's wild. I mean, they were just like summons of Gilgamesh. I didn't really get attached to them, but that sucks. You know what's interesting is seeing the juxtaposition between the insane animation of the servants that are like human scale, I guess. So Ushiwaka, Leonidas, and the incredible animation there, and then seeing the, you know, it's quite, maybe it's because it is juxtaposed to or compared, I guess, to the animation of the other servants, but Tiamat's animation is a bit clunky because of the CG and stuff like that, because obviously you're not going to be able to do her model consistently in 2D because it's way too complex and way too big, so you have to use CG, but compared to the incredible 2D animation on the other side, it kind of looks weird. Yeah, it looks weird, the blend of the two. Oh, shoot. The most powerful guardian. He's the most powerful guardian. Oh, Gorgon, not Gorgos. Yeah, Gorgon. Oh, look at this animation! And Saori Hayami's VA, or Saori Hayami is popping off in her voice acting here. Sick! Holy fuck! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, look at the animation! The OST as well? That's so sick! Ooh! That was sick! Oh yeah, that doesn't seem to be enough. I mean, she's a goddess. Summoned by the Grail. Those two were servants summoned by Gilgamesh. Oh. Oh. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Enkidu? Thank you, Enkidu, for saving us. Oh, that's a lot. Man, I'm sad that Saori Hayami and Miki Shinichiro are gone from the show, though. Oh, and she's gone. Ooh. What do you mean by that? Yeah, you did. You most certainly did. Wait. What does he mean? Or, yeah, what does Enkidu mean by saying, don't you agree with this, Fujimaru? Does he know anything about, like, maybe he's just saying it, like, hypothetically, you know, not with any kind of intent behind it? Because we don't know anything about Fujimaru Ritsuka, right? As, like, a person or whatever. He just appeared randomly one day, and that's all we know. We don't know of his origins or anything like that. So him saying, you know, we can't choose our parents. Don't you agree, Fujimaru Ritsuka? Feels very interesting. But yeah, it could just be a general, like, thing because he's like a human or something, right? Interesting.
なるほど。で、君は何者なんだい？エルキドゥではないのだろう。旧人類を滅ぼし、君たちに代わって生活
Okay.
人のプロトタイプ。
Archaic.
我が神名はキング。
Kingu.
バビロニア神話
Oh,
にてティアマトのコラボ
I didn't know that. Okay.
僕は完璧な
キング
次の世代の人類だ。だからさ、星をしよう。人類は滅びない。人類はここから再開される。君たちの歴史は僕が引き継ぐ。そんなことは
Yeah, Fujimaru?
無に帰る喜びが君たちに与えられた最後の救いだ。
Oh, and he's gone. Interesting.
レオニダス様がこの北壁を守り続けてきた方が魔獣を増える一方。もう無理なのか、レオニダス様。ここにおられましたか。弁慶。
What's up, Benkei?
おいとまをいただきます。ギルガメッシュ王には期待に添えずすまないと。
Eh?
なぜですか。節操は藤丸殿の知る武蔵坊弁慶ではござらぬ。弁慶じゃないって。源義経公を見捨てた不忠の男。
Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
節操はあの時義経様を
Ah,
弁
damn.
慶殿を見捨て申し
All of this, like, Japanese mythology is going over my head.
ことに生涯をかけた。故に藤丸殿が我らの伝説を知っていてくださったことを嬉しく思いました。弁慶さん。ですが私はまた同じことを繰り返した。私は恐ろしかった。あの魔獣が。故に私は兵たちと撤退してしまった。
Yeah, I mean, you weren't a very prominent character so far.
兵士たちは生きて帰れたんだ。自分を責めるのは。
Especially out of the 4 summons of Gil.
後ろ丸様が戦っている時も私は見ていることしかできなかった。やはり私は武蔵坊には及ばぬ臆病者。もはや戦う意義を見出せませぬ。そんなことはありません。私たちには弁慶さんの力が必要です。それは買いかぶりというもの。私のような愚か者は荒野で魔獣どもと戦いのたれ死ぬのがふさわしい。弁慶さん。
Well,
仕方ないさ。彼の脱落は戦力的に痛いが、魂の抜けた死人に戦えという方が愚かだ。
that's fair. So now Merlin is the only Gilgamesh's servant left.
私だって彼の心情は理解できる。
Question for you guys. Can someone like Gilgamesh just keep summoning new servants? Is that like I guess the cap of how many servants you could have as a master would be how much mana you could distribute to them, right? So, because obviously every servant that you summon is feeding off of your own mana. And obviously given the fact that you can have multiple servants in this universe, I guess that would be kind of the cap, is how many you could sustain. But now that 3 of them are gone, can he like summon 3 more or maybe 2 more or something and just keep maintaining those ones alongside Merlin? Or was there like a window in which he could summon them, but now he can't summon any more of them? I'm not sure how it works.
見てごらん。レンガを手に取り、ここに並べ。それは誰にでもできて最も重要なこと。一つでも
俺たち人間のできることをやり通すんだ。そうだ、それが私たちだった。自分ができることを今までやり続けてきたんだ。それがここの誇りだった。手伝います、俺も。先輩。レオニダス将軍がいなくなっても彼らは恐怖を飲み込んで立ち上がっている。私たちだって塞ぎ込むわけにはいかない。はい。
Okay. Let's see.
ここは私はまだ消えていないのか。
Oh no!
この先でいいの？そうだ。そこから神殿を出られる。道沿いに行き、ウルクへ戻るといい。ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。ありがとう。
Ain't no way they survive.
もう目が覚めたのかい？さすがはサーバント。その緑の髪、貴様がエルキドゥか。こうして顔を見るのは初めてだ。
Displeasure.
確かにそうか。ようこそ僕らの城へ。私を捕らえたのもどうせ苗床としてだろう。理解が早くて助かるよ。見ての通り、ここは工場だ。ティアマトの魔獣は皆一つの母体から生まれる。でもそれだと限界があるだろう。だからさ、肉一つでできる魔獣はウリティングが3体。
Okay.
ウガルは肉が3つも必要なんだ。
Ah.
人の屍を使い捨ての道具にしているのか。神の子が聞いて、
Ugh.
手が勝手に動いてしまった。お互い不注意が過ぎてしまったね。僕は簡単に動くこの腕。そ
That's
の口の利き方に気をつけよう。
not nice.
もうじき君も彼らと同じになる。脳だけは最後まで変わらないのがせめてもの救いだけどね。
Ooh, that doesn't sound lucky.
貴様もその母上とやらも頭が悪いと見える。自我を最後まで残すなど下作も下作。魔獣になり果てた手足を持ち、最後の1秒まで造反する者が後を絶たなかろうに。造反はいくらでもしていい。脳内で精一杯の妄想として。それぐらいの夢は与えるよ。子供をなぜ逃がした？価値観の違いさ。僕には母上のような怨念はない。僕が殺す者は脅威だけだ。しかし生かす理由もなかろう。母同様戦の素人だな。
Hmm.
それで
So he actually let them go? I didn't expect that.
笑いだ。そうか。どうやら君には特別重い処置が必要なようだ。卵を植え付けるのはやめにするよ。君には母さんのところに行ってもらおう。
Ooh. Ooh. The Sea of Life.
その海に落ちたものは元のままティアマトの子供になる。原初の生命、魔術世界においては聖杯の泥と呼ばれるもの。
Oh, I remember it.
ケイオスタイドと名付けていた。楽しみになってきたよ。君は一体どんな怪物にされるのだろうね。
Mother of Monsters. Oh, that's not good. That's it. That's it. Okay. Okay, that was cool. Okay. So we got some lore for the mother of monsters and what her entire plan is. So I'm guessing every single one of the goddesses, apart from just being in a contest with one another, also has a plan, maybe of their own. Or yeah, I guess every single one of the goddesses has a plan of what to do with the Grail, right? Or if they win the war against the other goddesses, the race, if you will. And the Mother of Monsters, what she wants to do is basically rebirth the entire, basically get rid of humanity and replace it with a new species like Kingu, right? Okay, interesting. But she can also, like, she also has a Grail within her, which is I'm guessing that's the real Grail that everyone's looking for, because we found out that the one that Gilgamesh has is not the one that we are looking for, not the real one, right? So yeah, I'm guessing it's the one within Tiamat. Okay. Okay. And it seems like Ushiwaka is not dead. I wonder if there's gonna be I wonder if she's somehow gonna like survive or something. I don't think so, but like I feel like there's gonna be more to it. You know why? Because that entire thing with Enkidu letting out the children seemed like very important, right? I wonder if, because we don't know specifically how this Enkidu was created. We just know that it was created by Tiamat and that it's not the same Enkidu as before and stuff like that. But could it be that this Enkidu was like basically made from the previous Enkidu, right? Somehow they got the body or something, and like Tiamat got the body and made this Enkidu or the previous Enkidu into this one. But because the brain would be the last thing that would change, maybe there's still part of Enkidu that's still intact, and because of that Enkidu's nature, maybe that's why he decided to let the children go and stuff like that, or it, whatever, they. And I wonder if something similar is gonna happen with Ushiwaka. Maybe Ushiwaka is gonna get turned into a monster, but there's gonna be still a sliver of, you know, her brain left within her that's gonna, you know, somehow, I don't know, do something. I don't know. This is speculation. I guess we'll see those things in the future, you know. But that was interesting. Okay, I still want to know more about the third goddess. So not Tiamat and not Ishtar, and also I want to know more about Ishtar as well, because I feel like there's still a lot more there. So there's a lot of story to cover, actually. There's a lot of story to cover. I'm wondering about so many things, and also the underworld. I want to know more about that. All of those things, you know. I want to know more about the tablet of, what was it? The tablet of come on, what was it called? I have it here. It's the Tablet of Destinies. I want to know more about that. Like, what kind of role is that gonna play? Because it sounds like a very important item, but we didn't really see what was like what kind of role is gonna play. So all of those things. And the other big thing is still Merlin is getting built up more and more as this character that's like, he's very interesting, right? We don't know what side he is on. He is like collecting dreams and stuff like that, and he is saying, like, he's talking as if, you know, he's not fully on humanity's side. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what, like, his actions don't say that he would be against us. So I guess we'll see all of those things, right? It feels like Merlin is definitely wait, but also are the other, well, actually that's a spoiler, I'm not gonna, oh wait a second, you know, a little bit back I asked about, like, is the story still continuing and stuff like that, and now that we know that Solomon is one of the seven grand casters, yes, the story would be continuing onto the other grand casters, or sorry, grand servants, right? One of the seven grand servants, and now the story would be continuing onto the other seven grand servants. That would make sense, right? It's not only Solomon who we need to defeat, it's all seven of them, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's the actual end game for FGO. Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I was wondering about that so much. It makes sense now, though. If I have it correctly. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm actually really sad about, I'm guessing Leonidas is actually gone. He's not gonna be like assimilated or made into a monster. That's a shame, because I actually love Leonidas so much. He's so cool. He does remind me a bit of Iskandar, you know? Iskandar was really cool like that as well. Obviously they are a bit different, but it reminds me a bit of that. And I'm also sad that Miki Shinichiro is now gone from the anime. No, not again. I feel like both times that he was in this anime, his appearance was so short that it's a shame, right? With Sasaki Kojiro and now with Leonidas, but it is what it is. It's a shame. At least Saori Hayami is still here. But yeah, anyways, I am going to end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.